believe it's your last home game this weekend?
Yeah, it's crazy. Sad, but, I'm happy that I got to experience all I did. I felt like I've had an interesting career here. It's been wild, but happy to be able to finish with these guys.
How fun have these last few weeks been just to see you guys finally catch your stride as an offense and kind of put up what you guys thought you maybe were going to put up at the start of the year?
It's been great. Definitely, we were frustrated when the year started. Just a couple things just weren't going right. Finally, we've been able to smooth that out, and you can see our offense when we know what's all going on, and we all stick to our jobs. We can do great things. So I'm happy to see everything moving well.
What kind of challenges this week with the numbers that Michigan State's putting up against the run? And I know it's probably early in your prep, but what have you seen from that front seven?
Well, we've heard, this is, I think, the best run stop defense in the nation. So that's fun. That's going to be a whole lot of fun to be able to play against a stout group like that. I don't see us changing up anything in our game. We're still going to work, still going to try to get, the run accomplished. And, you saw what Devine did last week, and him being the Big Ten Player of the Week, I think that we'll be all right on the run game as long as that guy's running like he usually does.
Hey, Jerald, after that Troy game, I remember it was the post-game press conference, and you said just anybody who sees this team, anybody who knows football knows that it's on the right track and things will turn out well. Why were you so confident at that point?
Because like I said, I was frustrated because I could see the talent, I could see the scheme, the plan. It was all there. It just wasn't matching up completely. When you got all the pieces to the puzzle and you just can't figure it out, that's when it's frustrating. And we have now, at least in my eyes, we've figured it out. We've put it together on this offense, and we're in our stride right now. We are. I'm happy to see Adrian getting all the stuff he has, and the same with Devine. With the guys that really are putting in the work. Pushing forward and just giving that last bit of effort. I really am happy to be able to see them in our backfield. And, I forgot Stan, too. I think he's somewhere close to trying to break his own record. So hopefully these next two games we'll be able to get it for him.
Jerald, speaking of Stan, just what has he meant to this team?
Well, he's Captain Morgan, That's kind of sweet. Not only, the little pun there, but Stan is somebody that comes to work every day with a smile. He's somebody that's energized and wants us to do our best. Not only himself. Whenever we're on the sideline, he's the one that's pumping people up from the defensive side all the way to the offensive, and that's something that's special. Something that is just him. And I'm really excited to see these last two games because I know he's going to give out all of his effort, just like the rest of us. And hopefully he'll be able to break his own record and go on with a big bang for our last couple games here at Nebraska.
Is there any part of you that's amazed by what Devine's been able to do in this senior year?
I'd say the only thing that's amazed me is just I feel like he's gotten 3 steps faster. It's kind of wild. Everything else, he's played like that all of his years, how quick he is and, just reading the right holes. But Devine, I don't know how he got faster, but he did. I guess we got to give a shout-out to the strength staff for what they did with us this winter, summer, and into fall camp, and they've been able to keep us nice and healthy. I'm happy to see him pushing forward. He's a player that deserves it, and we're all excited for these last 2 games.
So you also talked about not having necessarily a hard script to start games, but you guys have every time you started with the ball the last 6 games you scored. What kind of plan do you go into an opening drive with, and what's made you so successful early in games?
Nothing crazy. I would just say we're all ready to attack, ready to go after them. I think the offense, we enjoy being able to be the ones first out there just because the pace is going to get set by us. And when you're allowed, the ability to make the game either you're up or you're going to be the ones that are trying to pull yourself out of a hole. I think that being on your shoulders makes you just want to work a little bit harder. And our offense, I think we strive for it. We really do. We're all really excited when we get to do the first drive. I think we scored in like a minute this last one, so that was kind of sweet. But we really do. We go for it, I guess to make it even simpler. We just go for it every time we get one.
Jerald, you're one of those guys before the season talking about wanting to lay that foundation for the future. What's it been like kind of living that campus?
Well, I think that we have. We got great players. We have a lot of talent. Young guys that are going to step in for us after we're gone. But the whole foundation on what they're going to believe, what this program is looking for players, I feel like that was something that us seniors, we really took charge of. We really told guys that this is the way it's going to be, and I'm happy to see that the young guys, their minds are so focused in the games. When we're doing our warm-ups, doing things like that, you can tell that they are really for it, and that's what's going to be for the next, I don't know how many years that Coach Frost is going to be here.
You guys have played for a number of coaches now, position coaches, head coaches. What was it about you and maybe your fellow captains in particular that you guys were able to so quickly buy into Coach Frost and his staff?
Well, we've gone through a lot of coaches with this senior class. A good amount of us, we were Bo guys. So we had Bo Pelini, Mike Riley. We understood the transition from coach to coach that, there can be some hardships if the guys that are older don't go for it. So we took it upon ourselves to not be that problem. We took it upon ourselves to be the solution and really to push forward because we knew that Coach Frost was going to be a great coach. Everybody had been talking about him. The team had been talking about him, just in his success at UCF weeks prior to, the whole announcement. But we knew that whoever came in, we were going to go for it. And when it was him, and the way that, his culture is so in tune with just how Nebraska has always been, I felt like that really just made it that much easier for us.
A lot was made in the offseason about your guys' work with Zach Duval. Do you see a difference now, this November when it's that point where you really get tested physically even compared with a year ago with where guys are at to finish out the run here?
Well, I never want to talk down a staff. We had a really good staff before, but I feel great. I'm still walking around, not limping everywhere, which is great. I feel like a lot of the guys are in the same boat with me. We were just talking about it. Coach was saying that everybody looks like they still got enough juice left in the tank for these games and some more, and I believe that as well. I think that we're all still, guns a-ho, ready to push forward, and it's nice. It's nice being able to see everybody up and moving around well still.
Is there a senior or two that the average person might not really know on this team, but you kind of admire because maybe they haven't played as much, but they've stuck with it and here they are?
Yeah, definitely. First one would be Matt Jarzinka. Matt is somebody that has been a part of this program as long as I have. Jarzinka, he not only this summer, he had a job internship that's going to lead to the job that he's going to have after he's done here. They were like, we need you this summer to work here. He was like, that's fine. Let me talk to Coach Frost and them. And he was like, I'm not going to be here for the summer, but I'm going to come back because I want to finish this out the right way. And coaches, they obviously respected him for the person that he is and the man that he is, and they allowed him to do that. And I really feel like that just shows you how important this is to all of us, why this place is so special. You can see it in guys like him. And another one would be Austin Rose. I didn't know that was his first carry, but that's a guy that I've always admired. Him being a North Star, just down the street. I've always heard about him before that we got here. And then just being able to know him as a person, being able to know the kind of spirit he is. He's somebody that goes to work every single day, does the right thing. If they need him on scout team, he's there. When he gets moved up, he doesn't complain about any kind of reps or anything like that. and he goes hard on special teams. So to two of those guys, two guys that are seniors that deserve the praise as much as the rest of us. I'm so excited for this last game. It's going to be hard, this being the last one. I can't believe it's already here, but it's truly an honor to be around guys like Jarzinka or Rose when we get these last cheers and hoorays.
Do you remember what it was like for your brother's last game as a senior? Do you remember being around for that?
Yeah, I remember I was out on the field with my brother, and I was out there with my parents. I think maybe one of our aunts was out there as well, but that was a hard moment, just having him not being on the team with me anymore. That kind of made me kind of see reality, that there is always an end. And now that it's here for me, it's kind of sad. But again, one door closes, one door opens. So after being done here, I'm definitely coming back to be able to see my boys because I can't wait to see what they do, in the years coming. But I'm going to be able to move on and do hopefully crazy things somewhere else.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Jerald.
Yeah.